We know it all. You want to create a wonderful scene and add lots of objects, but yeah, your PC can't handle it anymore. And it's not only about RAM, it's about the overall performance of your scenes and a better workflow. But now we finally have a solution for you. It's Blender's most advanced and automated proxy system so far. With just the press of a button, it analyzes your scene and creates different detail levels for your textures and meshes, and switches them automatically, depending on the current circumstances. But that's not the end. After you've installed the add-on, you can first decide whether you want to create proxies only for the textures, meshes, or both. Each section has different parameters that can be adjusted if needed. You can also exclude collections from the overall process, of course. The add-on then creates 2 lower quality levels for each object, which it can later swap with the original object as needed. Besides normal textures, it also supports UDIMs, image sequences, and even videos, which can significantly increase your performance. And when we talk about proxies, we mean real proxies. Unlike other available solutions, SceneBoost doesn't just add a decimate modifier to the objects. It actually creates separate meshes, stores them in the specified proxy path, and swaps them in and out automatically. This means that when opening a scene or switching LODs, objects don't have to be recalculated each time. This results in faster loading times and many other benefits. A decimate modifier, for example, can't be added to rigged objects, because the deformation would need to be recalculated on every frame. SceneBoost, on the other hand, transfers all vertex groups and shape keys from the original objects to the simplified ones, allowing you to animate your characters in real time using the low detail versions, and then transfer the animation data to the original objects. Beside that, the add-on also gives you the ability to create preview renders of your scene. This means that besides regular rendering, you now also have the option to create faster preview renders with lower LOD levels, fewer samples, and a few other settings that you can define once. Here's where one of SceneBoost's main strengths really shines. The add-on can distinguish whether you're working in the viewport, creating a preview render, or doing a final render. This means you can always work in the viewport with low detail objects to save RAM and processing power, and the detail levels are automatically swapped for the preview or final render according to your preferences. This allows you to continue working on your scene while on the go with a laptop at lower detail levels, and then render it in full quality at home without needing to manually adjust anything. You can also switch back to the original version of any object at any time if needed, make changes to the mesh itself, and then regenerate the proxies for that object with a single click. In addition to fixed detail levels, the object LODs can also be adjusted dynamically depending on the camera, based on how far an object is from it or whether it's in the field of view. This way, even in final renders, you can save a lot of RAM without sacrificing quality. SceneBoost also offers additional optimization options to improve your workflow and take advantage of the distinction between viewport, preview, and render. Bring now a studio-level workflow to your Blender projects. Available on Superhive and Gumroad.